Another small haul this week. I'm just shopping for one person and I'm trying to use up some of the stuff I have in my pantry. This week I bought a little more stuff. I don't have full meals to make from the pantry, but I do have some stuff to pull out of the freezer and I'm just continuing to work on trying to use everything up. But this is what I bought. This week I did buy a little more because I'm just getting back from a trip. I took a trip home to visit my family and I'm just getting back. I only have one day, so I'm making really easy things for the next few days of work. So I'm not doing a full pantry challenge week. A lot of what I have will be new stuff, but I still have some stuff from the freezer and some different things to try to use up or keep working on. So this first meal here, I'm gonna make ravioli in the crock pot. Chicken ravioli with this chicken and this ravioli. So this is not much. I somehow thought it would be a bigger package. And this tomato basil sauce. So we're gonna put all that in the crock pot and see what we get. I used to do this in the past. I haven't done it in a while. So that'll be one meal. And I do have cheese already in the fridge to use up, some Tillamook Italian style cheese, so I can do that. I've also got some cold brew so I can keep up with my iced coffees. And then I got some baby spinach to make salads. My coworker had a spinach salad the other day and it looked really good. So I bought some, and I bought this raspberry dressing and marinade to go with it. It's only 25 calories for 2 tablespoons and like 2 points. So that's a pretty good option. And I did get some walnuts to go with it, which the walnuts do add points in calories, but it's a healthy option. So that'll be just like a quick side salad to go with stuff and just get some greens in. I bought some Annie's mac and cheese because in my freezer I have some Kid Fresh nuggets to use up. That'll be a really easy meal. I can pop them in the air fryer, take them to work, and have a little Annie's mac and cheese cup to go with it. And I've got 2 oranges. I'm gonna cut the oranges in half because they're really big. And then that'll be 4 days of a fruit serving. I've got carrots in the fridge to use up. And I've got the celery sticks to cut up. And that'll be another veggie option along with the spinach. So got some good options here, and I am still using up some of what I have. And it's going to be a good week. I'm looking forward to staying on track this week with points and calories and staying on track to continue using up what I have. And then I'll look forward next week to maybe have a more solid pantry challenge week where I use up a lot more stuff in my pantry and make meals around what I already have. But this is a good set of groceries. I'm pleased with it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love coming home from a trip to an empty fridge, almost empty. I've just got some cheese and pickles and jam, a little bit of milk. This is actual butter. That's not Smart Balance. It's just reusing the dish. Got a little bit of mayo left, some eggs. This is what was left of my bread before the trip. I just popped it in the fridge to see if I could get those last few pieces used up. A little more cheese down there, and then we've got the bottom drawer. So for breakfast, I'm gonna have one of these yogurts and some eggs. So I've got the yogurt. I've added about 16 grams. I was trying to go for 14, but got the Lily's chocolate chips. I like to add that to yogurt and put that with my egg, and I'll have a good breakfast. I'm gonna make the chicken and ravioli in the crock pot. This is what I've got for that. I've got 1 package of chicken. I've got tomato basil pasta sauce. I've got the Rana spinach and ricotta ravioli. I'm going to use olive oil and basil and parsley as the seasoning. The olive oil will just be to coat the pan. And I normally would use Italian seasoning, but I'm out. So I'm just going to use the basil and parsley, and the tomato basil sauce is already flavored, so it's fine. I ended up using the olive oil spray instead of the olive oil itself because it's just easier and more convenient. I did end up using Tony's just to season the chicken a little bit, just to add a little something. The crock pot was overflowing. In the future, I'll probably use a bigger one or adjust how much sauce and chicken I use. And this was my serving to taste it. I got a total of 6 servings, so a good amount for the week. I forgot to put cheese on my first serving, so the next time I ate it, I made sure to put cheese, and I made sure to bring it with me to work when I brought it to work. But the cheese just added something nice, so it helped me to use up the Tillamook Italian blend. I've had this in the fridge since before my vacation, so that was a good use up option from the fridge. Casper gave his stamp of approval. And these are my to-go containers. This is what I'm taking to work. So each one has about 2 ravioli. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it'll be fine. And I'll have a snack afterward if I need more. But this is a good size container. I like these little 2-cup containers. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the one I ate, 6 servings total. I also organized my freezer before I left. So I've got frozen bell peppers right here, some more frozen vegetables, celery. I've got my Kid Fresh nuggets, which I'm going to pull one box out because I'll have that today with one of the mac and cheeses, and then I'll also make some to take to work. Got some veggie corn dogs to finish off. These were accidentally delivered to me. They were someone else's, but the Instacart shopper accidentally put them in my bag a while back. I'm finishing off all the boxes. They're pretty good, but higher in points and calories, so I don't eat them that often. Got my fish here. Got some frozen veggies right there and all the way back. All the way back there is frozen veggies, more frozen veggies. Got some frozen blueberries back there, hard to see. Got some bread that I froze so that it wouldn't go bad. This is some sourdough. Got some steaks I need to pull out, and I'll cook these. I'll pull these out and let them defrost. Maybe I'll cook them next week. Got some frozen beans and rice. This is the chicken from before I left. These are the turkey spaghetti containers from before I left. Got some beef packages, ground beef. That's my frozen ground beef. So I've got this stuff to work on too over the next few weeks. I'll try to put a dent in it. I want to make a soup. I want to use up this frozen bread. Want to finally finish off the veggie corn dogs. I've enjoyed them. It's a work in progress, but I'm going to try to use up some freezer stuff too over the next few weeks. There are 15 chicken nuggets in here, so I'm going to go ahead and cook all of them, and I'll have 5 each day. I'll have 5 today. Then I'll have 5 for each work day for the next 2 days. And I'll just take the mac and cheese cups to make at work. I love doing this combo. The Kid Fresh nuggets are actually pretty filling, I find, for just the 5 of them. And they're pretty low on points as well. And it's kind of a treat to have macaroni and cheese and chicken nuggets. Makes you remember when you were a kid. And I made this celery to go with it. I chopped up the celery that I had just to have some green on the plate. And yeah, so I used up 1 box of the Kid Fresh and I have 1 box more to go. I'm also trying to use up this peanut butter and this bread. The jam is new, but the peanut butter is almost done, but I'm going to try to put a bigger dent in it and get it moved out of the pantry, and I think I can finish this bread too. This is actually a clip from before I went on vacation, but I used up some more stuff from the fridge right before I left. I used up the dried apricots. I used up this turkey pepperoni. Got that moved out. And I used up the last of the Colby Jack cheese bars. Here's the empty packages. So I made my snack boxes. I added 2 hard-boiled eggs, 1 to each. And I did have to find one option for the last little section. So I bought these little peanut butter balls, these Jiffy peanut butter balls, or Skippy. They're Skippy. Skippy peanut butter balls. So I'll show you the package in a minute. But these were some nice little snack boxes. Helped me to have something to take to work and helped me to use up some stuff. I do want to jazz up my snack boxes. They're getting a little bland, but this is the PB Bites. And they were a good addition, so I'm looking for more fun options. They're a little sweet, but they were good, and I enjoyed the snack boxes. I took them to work, and they were a nice little afternoon snack.